Ferlinghetti is one of the great beat poets, writing in America along the West Coast, 1950s, early 60s. He's a very amusing poet. He does tackle issues, but it's often satirical, so there's a serious side, but they're usually quite amusing. He actually once defended himself for being called committed, as if beat poets couldn't tackle issues. But I think he struck that balance between, as I say, being too serious or just being too silly about things. I do like the free verse form of this poem, the way the lines dance across the page. I think here, for me, it's catching snapshots, all the different views as we hear the two scavengers talking about the people in the Mercedes. And I like the closing lines as well, the way the three lines are paced across the small gulf in the high seas of this democracy. I like the pauses there. And I think it forces you to think about perhaps the two endings of this poem. You could see it negatively, where he's criticizing how you can have rich and poor in this democracy. But I think equally there's a very positive view that, yeah, in this democracy you can have rich and poor, and the poor can aspire to be rich, or maybe they don't really care that they're observing the rich and they're happy to be who they are.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all drive Porsches, I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. So, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz?
At the stoplight, waiting for a light, 9 a.m. in downtown San Francisco. A bright yellow garbage truck with two garbage men in red plastic blazers. Standing on the back stoop, one on each side hanging on and looking down into an elegant open Mercedes with an elegant couple in it. The man in a hip three-piece linen suit with shoulder-length blonde hair and sunglasses. The young blonde woman so casually coiffed with a short skirt and colored stockings on the way to his architect's office. And the two scavengers, up since 4 a.m., grungy from their route, on the way home. The older of the two with gray iron hair and hunched back, looking down like some gargoyle Quasimodo. And the younger of the two, also with sunglasses and long hair, about the same age as the Mercedes driver. And both scavengers gazing down as from a great distance at the cool couple, as if they were watching some odorless TV ad in which everything is always possible. And the very red light for an instant, holding all four close together, as if anything at all were possible between them, across that small gulf in the high seas of this democracy.